So we had a crazy thrift haul this week. This whole box plus this bag right here, which is full of a bunch of goodies, was $10 only. $10, which is crazy because when I initially was filling out the box, I'm like, okay, they're probably going to charge me like 30, 40 bucks, which is totally fine. But she only said 10, and I'm like, okay, if I can't give you 10, that is way too cheap. I ended up giving her like 50 or 60 for everything, mainly because all this hair stuff is completely new. If we take this bottle right here, or we can open it, we seal it, still sealed. This bottle alone sells for like $50 unused and new. So after I saw that, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna grab anything else that I see that is basically new, try to get a bundle deal, see what we can do. And we scored. A lot of this stuff, you know, it's kind of proprietary, like random, you know, healthcare. There's some oil stuff, there's some random stuff here. But pretty much went for anything that was new and sealed, because with any product like this, it's best to avoid selling it used unless it's some sort of oil or some sort of serum that people don't really mind or aren't putting on their bodies directly. So I think there's a couple like doTERRA oils. That's like a I think it's right here, oregano. It's just like an oil company, but people will always sell these like kind of half full. This is probably like 80% of the way full bottles for still like 10-15 bucks, because people can't find the oils anymore. Always looking out for stuff like that. This box right here is crazy. It's actually full of different kind of vintagey healthcare like equipment. So got this lug bag included. It's like a cooler bag. Wasn't really too crazy about that. A couple other things here. We got some wrenches. We got some sunshades. This is crazy. This is just like a hip brace. It's just like you put it under your pelvis area and you just lean into it, and it helps alleviate some of the pain in your hip. This alone is like $150, which is crazy because I picked it up and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. But she had a lot of cool, different older school fitness equipment. We dive in here. This is like a mobility ball by Rogue, which was crazy to find. I'm like, okay, haven't really seen something like this. It's huge. You kind of lean onto it, kind of like a tennis ball. But yeah, the sale was nuts. I mean, I was pretty much just filling my bag because this was the second to last day, just trying to find any deals. We have some like sealed. This is from like 1976. It's like a nail buffer. Sells for like 30 bucks online. Bunch of this other stuff. We got some epilators, still works. Bunch of other random kind of like, I don't know. Honestly, it was just a bunch of random stuff. I was amazed a lot of it was still here because the lady that runs the sale is really nice. She's really good with deals. She personally isn't trying to profit off of the estate sale because most of the money she makes is coming from selling the house. So with her, it's like she's providing a service, just clearing out the house, trying to make space for it because they can't sell the house, so there's still stuff in there. This is another crazy thing I recommend you look out for. It's kind of like a Tempur-Pedic slash mattress for older people, but it's a Select Comfort Corporation. This is just the remote, so it still works, still turns on everything. The remote by itself, it was selling for like $60 to $75. Which is crazy because you think and you pick this up and you're like, okay, this is just some dumb like archaic thing. You look at the model number right here, UFC S3. Always be looking out for these, always looking out for remotes like that, because a lot of times the people that are buying them are older and they either lose the remote or they just can't find it, and they're always looking for a replacement. So always good to look for those. But yeah, always go and check out estate sales. You never know when to get a deal like this. This is probably the best deal I've gotten all weekend. Yeah, crazy finds.